Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Aren't I youtube.com/Steeb the? Didn't I get that when I got like 1,000 subscribers or something? Test. Looks good to me. Now I just have to post this in places. It's Nico Bane. He made it to the morning stream. Fuck my ass. I'm gonna just post this in the place where I post streams. Which is to say, August's DMs. And Minecraft. And my blue sky for funsies. Does Blue Sky's beta streaming feature connect YouTube? I think it does not. I don't know how to go live. Not a thing I know how to do. It's Steeb the famous Steeb guy testing his stream. Post it, poster. I did. Sign into chat. Dickhead. You absolute dickhead. I can't mod for my own fucker. Oh my god, passwords are so strong. Use your passkey. Alright, I just got a text. I need to be able to mod my fucking chat. Yes, my sign-in key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna start very soon as I log in to YouTube on OBS. Which is weird because I was able to connect I was able to link my YouTube to my OBS just by clicking a link, but to sign in, it had to sign in. Technology. Nigaban, thanks for testing, or rather troubleshooting with me, because oh my god, you know, it improved the performance on my computer like overall, and I dusted it. I dusted its inside, its innards. And my Google verification code is 7654321. My social security number is 111111111. They'll never know that it's 111111112. Just fucking continue to YouTube. Takes me to YouTube homepage. There was an issue signing you into YouTube. Troubleshoot here. YouTube search. I just want to chat. Docs, chat. YouTube live control panel. Docs, chat. Okay. I just don't even mood. Egg salad. Today I'm gonna be playing Demon Tides. I've been playing it. I played the demo and I liked it, and then I bought the whole game. Actually, not gonna stay here. I'm gonna transform into a snake and I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna look at my map. I'm gonna go east. I'm gonna go due east. You are a chat. Demon Tides is an indie 3D platformer made by the studio that I don't fucking know. Click the link in the description. They've made a few games before. This seems like to be their first like fully 3D game, whereas like the previous one they may have made like a 3D platformer with like a 2D sprite for a player character, kind of like Here Comes Nico, Nikko, no relation. Oh shit. 1 gear, 110, 2. Okay. I haven't finished this game, so this is just like, this is just where I am in the game. Oh, I cannot slither through the gap. This game has a soundtrack by Too Mellow, who you might know for I Want to Know Your Name from Bomber Cyberpunk. He actually has like albums and stuff and EPs. And he's a fucking legend. And you know what? You know what? Everyone says fuck the Oscars and fuck the Game Awards, but like, it's March 3rd, 2026, and I'm here to say this game will not show up on the best soundtrack in the Game Awards. So like, I have an email, unrelated, but like I have an email scheduled to send to myself on like December 4th-ish to say like, don't watch the Game Awards. You watched the Game Awards in 2025, and it was really boring, and you know, it's always bad, but it was really boring. So I'm collecting little purple coinish things here. I'm looking at graffiti. You can make graffiti, you can upvote graffiti, or you can report it if someone draws a wiener. However, if someone draws a wiener, that's kind of funny, so I don't report it. So you've got a double jump, you've got a dash that you can use in midair, you've got a like a hover thing. You can kind of Silver the Hedgehog, like pump the hover to like extend your distance at the cost of height. You can use these resources in different orders in the air for different kinds of jumps. For example, the best distance jump, or rather the safe distance jump, is jump, dash, double jump, hover. You can do long jump, you can do side flip, which doesn't look useful, but it is. So this game advertises itself as an expressive 3D platformer, and I would say it is. Your base speed is rather low, but honestly, the sound design on like the footsteps and shit and the game kind of make up for it. It's kind of a fucking vibe. Hey, Vinyl, fuck off. You're standing where you're not supposed to. Oh, crap. Vinyl. Vinyl, you're playing with my official papers from the government. Where the fuck was I? So this game has a bit of a 3D Bowser's Fury kind of deal to it, except without the really annoying like ADHD mechanic of like we have to make something happen every 10 minutes or else gamers will get bored. Fucking rain mechanic, which is like cool, but like not strictly necessary. Wall running. Whoa. Wait, I want to collect that. I want to collect these demon eyes. What does Steeb think of double jumps in 3D platformers? I think that most 3D platformers want a double jump as like a jump corrector. They want to give players the wiggle room to not miss their jump. It does make jumps less committal, and if you stay in the stream until I play the second game, you'll find a 3D platformer without a double jump, and you'll see how much more like intentional you have to be with your jumps, and how much more like gravity that gives, how much weight that gives the fucking mechanics. Yes, there they go. They're going in. I don't know what the fastest non-snake like movement option is. And you know, I compare this game to like popular game like Bowser's Fury, just for like shorthand. This game isn't really like a direct like indie spiritual successor to anything, or it's not really trying to copy anything. It's really trying to be its own thing, and that's really awesome. Why is it gray? Why the fuck is it gray, dude? Let's go into our outfit menu and dress up our demon girl. I'm in winter war. You know what? It looks good. I really wish it wasn't gray. This is good. Oh yeah, this was when I was in a lava level. So let's dress up for the winter level. Does anyone have a preference for the hat? Like a gamer hat, or like headphones? Let's stick with Frosty Explorer for now. What is the best jump corrector in 3D? I want to say Tanuki, but it's Fluid actually. But it's Flood actually. It's not fucking Flood. Flood is not the best jump corrector. It's way too generous and it yanks the camera right behind you. Best jump corrector is like I would say it's the spin from Kero Quest 64, or I would say the jump kick from Mario 64 is closer to like a good jump corrector. It's a little weak and you can only use it if your speed is like low enough, which you can debate all day whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. But obviously I've just played a lot of Mario 64. I like Jak and Daxter's double jump. However, you can only use it at a very specific time during your jump, and I really wish you could just use it whenever the fuck you want in the middle of your jump. I think a jump corrector should be not very strong. Whoa. Yes! Oh, I did it. I don't want to say the Mario Galaxy spin because it kills all your momentum. I am gonna attack this man because he is attacking me. Hey, Vinyl, what did you knock over, huh? What'd you knock over? Hold on. Hold on, I love my cat so much. Hold on, I love my cat so much. Not sarcasm, not sarcasm. Hey, Vinyl, what the fuck did you knock over? She knocked over a thing that is not broken. I just saw the Kero Quest 64 guy on stream like an hour ago and offered to work on their game. They seemed uninterested, lol. What kind of work did you offer? Like art? I mean, bro dude's been doing it for like a decade. He kind of knows what he's doing. Well, seemingly. Bro dude's been making Mario 64 ROM hacks for, like fully featured Mario 64 ROM hacks for like a decade. So I have a lot of confidence in his ability to make a 3D platformer. Oh my god, I bounced on his head. That's the first time I've ever bounced on somebody's head in this game. Oh, I'm covering the map, dude? Lol. I'm covering up the mini-map. Is that okay? Let's see how it looks if I do this. Yeah, it looks fine. I guess I'd have to make my own 3D platformer. Farts and dies. Yeah. I would probably start with a Mario 64 ROM hack, too. But that would require me learning Blender and going into Blender and making levels in Blender. Like that would be the primary like gameplay loop of creating a 3D platformer, and that's just not something I feel confident in. It seems like it would have to take a really long time to get to the fun aspect of that. I would have to like try a lot of fucking. I'd have to try a lot of like. First of all, I'd have to learn Blender, which is really really fucking hard for me specifically. And then I would have to, like, I would just have to throw something together and then play test it. And then hopefully that gives me an idea of what would make it more interesting. And then I would just iterate on it and iterate on it and iterate on it until I have something interesting. But like, you know, it's a bit of a long shot. I'm doing well in my 2D gay-free illustrations. They're looking really good, and I'm happy about that. I'm not really getting into the habit of working on narratives yet. I need to integrate more writing into my life because narrative enhances 2D illustrations quite a bit. Becomes a multimedia experience. I'm gonna make a visual novel, but when I say that, it sounds like I'm gonna make a fucking. But you know that kind of sounds like it's more like a. It's more like a comic where you click the button to advance the panels. Kind of like if you've ever seen Like Fine Wine. Edit the hex like a real freak? Yeah, I don't know how to do that, dude. I went to school for coding and then I dropped out because I ran out of good grades and money. So like, maybe like I could learn to code, but like the answer is, do I want to and would it be fun? Ow. People are vandalizing the graves in this site. I like this one the most. Hey, I've read literal a week's worth of time in visual novels. Oh, yeah, but, Oh, I see. Yeah, visual novels are valid. It's just going to be really minimal on the writing department. It's going to have writing because having no writing is, like, harder than having writing. And, writing would fucking enhance the fucking product. No, let me up. I'm not going to create a visual novel in which billboarded characters talk at you. I'm going to create a visual novel in which every panel is like hand drawn with like a dynamic camera angle. Or not every shot's going to have a dynamic camera angle, but there's not going to be billboarded sprites that move around, that like tween around on screen and like flip left and right like Paper Mario sprites or Paper Mario model characters. Because I don't think that is like very complimentary. I don't think that's very like visually pleasing. So I'm going to try to make something different. Visual novels are based in Red Pilled after all. I haven't heard something called Red Pilled in a long time. Where is your mommy? Where is your mommy? This isn't your mommy. Oh. Now where's mommy? I don't know where mommy is, dude. Let's go. Nico, not only did your troubleshooting increase, like allow OBS to not crash instantly on boot, but it has allowed it to it has allowed my games to run better. Like this game was like struggling a little bit and now it struggles a lot less. So it's really cool that Windows can just decide to like make your software not work if it fucking thinks. So like I thought that was going to be like a Windows 11 exclusive feature, but no. No, that shit's in Windows 10. So she's probably on like a rooftop. Yeah, she's probably up. Dude, this is like holding the baby Yoshi in funny Mario Brothers U. And sometimes Mario World. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Don't shoot. I'm holding a baby. I'm holding a baby. Don't shoot. I'm holding a baby. Okay, place baby. Collect currency. Pick up baby. It's weird, yeah. Oh, I'm fucking missed, dude. I fucking missed. Oh my god, I did not press the button to drop the baby. Not a thing that I... What? Oh! Okay. The baby reset, but I fucking didn't. What is the best 3D platform? Is it 64? It's not 64. Fuck. I won't be long. I'm not going to do this for long, but I'll go to my backlog. And I guess I'll put that on the stream. Oh, you're going to see my bookmarks? How about no, you're not? You are going to see my extensions, though. So, Steeb, games or played, maybe? Filter, sort by user rating, apply filter, genre, 3D, platformer, just platformer. Excuse me. What? Hey, backlogged. Platform? I guess? Big catch. 2D, 2D, 2D. Super Monkey Ball. 2D, the big catch. Oh, Spark 3. 2D, 2D. 2D, 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 2D. Cyberhook. Demon Tides. Pseudo Regalia. Oh my god. Dude, there's not a lot of competitions. There's not a lot of competition here. Shout outs. So, in the 3D platformer genre, I'm going to give a shout out to Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. I'm going to give a shout out to Psychonauts. Mario 64 only because of the modding community. If it was just Mario 64, I'd be like, it's, you know, a time capsule. But because of the modding community, absolutely. Pseudo Regalia is super good. Klonoa is 2D. Bomber Cyberpunk. Yeah, dude, the 3D platformer genre is really fucking dry, so Super Monkey Ball. The big catch. When the big catch comes out, I'll be the big catch. I'll be a big catch, like, I'll die for the big catch. You're not crazy on Psychonauts? Neither was I on my first playthrough, dude. You kind of gotta take Psychonauts on its own terms, and just kind of vibe with its like story. It's like a point and click adventure game with like a platformer moveset. It's not really like, the platforming isn't that deep, but it is there. And I knew this would happen. I absolutely knew this would happen. Yeah, the big catch, dude. The demo's out. The demo's out, and you can play it. Okay, the baby's just gone. No more baby. No more baby. I will hunt down the last couple thingies, actually. Allow me to just jump up the same platforming segment I've done 4 times. I'm not upset. It's just like a thing that might upset chat. Gotta go, Lunchies will be back. Have fun, friend. Thank you, Nico. Nico made this all possible with his troubleshooting OBS. Oh, people are trying to get like funny with how they make a checkpoint here. Yeah. If I feel so inspired to make a graffiti, I'll do it. But if not, oh shit! Oh, you were on the second platform. Okay, welcome to baby. I'll start talking less. Promise. I'm talking a lot because I'm just like fucking got it all working, you know. For fuck's sake. I like the immersion that is like created by like falling down and having to climb back up. I think that's immersive. I can understand how like for a stream that might make things like a little boring to watch. But like the thing is, it was fun to climb the first time, so it's low-key fun to climb the 5th time. I forgot I had a checkpoint. Okay, baby. Balloon. 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 That wasn't so fucking hard. Checkpoint? Okay, place. Checkpoint. Look at graffiti. Pick up. And walk on this, right? Sorry, you can walk on tight ropes in the big catch, but not this game. Oh, it do the flippy. Mamami. But can you reward me with sex? See that? That was nice and I liked that. Ropey rope. Oh, yes. Next motherfucking island. I think I want to go north, but like a little bit east. I'm here for the game analysis and Steebism. The more talky, the better, if you ask me. Yeah, but the reason you like Steebisms is because they're a little bit, it's a Wind Waker reference, is because Steeb curates what he says. If only somewhat. Did you end up getting that Owen Don save you needed? I did get it by playing through the game myself. Don't worry, Owen Don is such a fucking hard game that halfway through the normal campaign it became stimulating enough to be fun. And it's not a long game, so. Well, now I'm standing in the way. Nope. Oh, it's like Wind Waker. It's like a Wind Waker. All right. I'm going to go north. I'm going to explore this area in kind of a spiraling motion, kind of like how Vanilla Ice from JoJo fucking murdered, what's his name? So now I have the Owen Don 2 save, and I'd upload it to GameFAQs, but I'm sure GameFAQs people would be like huge buttholes about it. And maybe they like require the file format to be like the wrong file type. Cause like I went there and they had the file type. They had 100% files, but they were the wrong file type. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do with a dot. It was like a dot like, it was like a dot DDL or something. Not DLL, DDL. I'm like, I need a dot sav, motherfucker. And I did look up like DDL the SAV converter, and it was not a thing. Oh shit! Can I? No. Up. Ah. Oh. I missed my jump, even with the double jump corrector. Can I paint the roof? Dickhead. Oh, I forgot to take a funny. I don't need to. Can I vandalize this area? Fuck my ass. Oh! I just walked into it. I didn't even dash into it. Just people just fucking painting arrows of like, go here. I like the graffiti system quite a bit because you can make little pictures, kind of like Call of Duty Black Ops, like emblem creation, and you can just plaster them on the ground or the wall. And a lot of them are just like telling you where to go, but some of them are art. Some of them are like jokes and shit. So it makes you feel connected, and it honestly improves the aesthetic of the world since the world is kind of going for that punk aesthetic. So graffiti everywhere suits it. How did you do that? How did you draw lay epic fucking Triforce? I'll just paint my classic. Don't forget to take your meds. Is there like a rope to lower? I can't not see. Oh yeah, there it is. The single. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh yeah, you have a fucking triple jump. I forgot. Let me test out the triple jump. I don't. Does it go higher? Oh my god, slightly. Not really. I guess you can chain it. I hope the game's a good volume so you can fucking vibe with the soundtrack. I'm clearing these worlds like nothing. And it's fun. Ooh, darkness imprisoning me? All that I see? That might literally mean Dark World. In fact, it's very likely that it literally means Dark World. Hi. Hi. What do they mean by this? Oh no, is this game going to be the fucking spooky? I do a little roll. Oh shit. Oh shit. I have object permanence. Oh, but I missed. Oh, it's a different move. I can't see the game. Sounds much. So I can't listen to the potential peak soundtrack. I can hear just barely. Let's fix that. You know, just try not to make it compete with the fucking, with the voice. Test. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. It's jumps. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. You see, the joke behind that. The joke behind saying the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog is that that's specifically an alphabet test, so it doesn't actually work in audio. It doesn't exactly accomplish the same thing in audio. Sounds good? Okay, thank you. You made of gold. Oh shit. I was on 1 HP for the longest time. I'd put a trans flag down, but I don't want to put a trans flag down in Dark World. I want to put it down in a better place, like a cooler place. If there's like a hub for this area or something. Whoa. Oh, you're you. Okay. You cannot wall jump or wall climb while in bat form, so you have to think carefully about the order of operations. I guess I'm not very good at platforming on invisible platforms. I missed a guess. Snake scamper. You know what? I will paint a question mark here because I am confused. I am losing.
Tagging time, yo.
Tagging time, yo. You want me to do mouse? I don't want to do mouse. I want to do controller. Careful, ugh. Careful, ugh, and like the screaming guy again. Undo. I'll catch their attention with girl. Careful, ugh. Girl. I love the cleanliness of the name Steeb. It really works out for like, you know, putting my name on a fucking thing in a video game. Are there any abilities that I'm not thinking of that can help me with this very simple platforming puzzle? Like, do I cast a shadow? No. Not that I can see, but I am right next to the window in my bedroom. Can I... The pillar's too far away. If this is any other game, I'd be like, oh, you get an ability that lets you see the platforms. But this is like a 3D platformer. Like, you don't gain like abilities specific to... Well, you do sometimes. You gain like a baby. Sometimes you gain like a baby that gives you an ability. It's Mr. Mint. I don't feel so oogly goo. Leave this island, child. You aren't welcome here.
Huh?
All right. Mint's challenges have been very like hit and miss difficulty wise. Sometimes I'm like stuck on them for 15 minutes, and then the last one I did, I just fucking first tried. We're gonna be here a while. Oh, it's the inverse. It's the inverse. I climbed a vertical shaft, but it's okay because the game's cool and it doesn't like, you know, and there's more to the platforming than vertical shafts. I jumped blindly. Shouldn't have done that.
Are you kidding me?
Is it a ceiling? Oh no, it's the normal ones now. Object permanence, pattern recognition, object permanence. Actually, really helps that it's a fucking circle shape and not like a square. I don't predict I go down. I predict I go down. These kind of remind me, the green ones of these remind me of the texture of Bowser in the Dark World, the final boss fight. Which is not something I'd expect, and I don't think it was an intentional reference. I think they were just going for what looked cool. You know, this isn't a very referential game. Other than, like, level structure. I mean, indies, like, should take from AAAs, like, as much as they want and or can, because, like, the AAAs just aren't gonna, like, do... They're not gonna experiment with the formula. Indies are the ones that are gonna like take these concepts and like actually run with them and like use them to their fullest extents. If that jump looked weird, it's because it was... Oh, fuck. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's because the game like lost track of my inertial frame. I think the moment I double jumped, probably. Or maybe the moment I left the ground. Hey, 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 hey. I actually do want a side flip. Side flipping is like the best thing about Mario 64. It's like one of the best things about Mario 64. And I don't think a game has like used the side flip in the way that Mario 64 has since. A lot of indie games use the side flip as like a low but somewhat far jump that oh. I couldn't see how. Looks like that. A lot of games use the side flip as like this is a quick way to change your direction. And it also is a little bit fast. Which is actually super useful for speedrunners, but I have to get used to it. Do I go that way? Do I go... Yeah, I think I go this way. Even though it kind of resembles a place that I was previously. Ow, 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 I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Stop, stop. I think I'm standing on spikes. I'm not. Success. That one was super reasonable. Hold jump in bat form to descend as a ball and dribble back up. Hold jump in bat form to descend as a ball. I'm gonna try that out. I'm actually not gonna try that out on top of bottomless pit. So remind me to equip that in like a minute. Not into the chains, it burns. Oh, I guess I found the invisible platforms before I found the visible platforms. This is not a platform, by the way. Is this getting, like, pulled? By, like, a spider? Okay. Let's try B-ball. It's kind of fast. It does, like, change my moveset, like, notably. I want a bunny hop, but, like, in a platformer, you gotta be precise. It's a little hard. You basically just bunny hop anytime you're not platforming, and then the moment you start platforming, you fucking bunny hop again. Oh, I can tap A to not do it. Of course. Yeah. Oh, I'm walking past so many collectibles. I like how unafraid this game is to just show something that just, like, doesn't work. Like, if I was in the default, like, this is probably modeled and shot for the default outfit, and they add another outfit, and then it does this, and they're just like, ooh, ship it. Like, the confidence that this game has really makes up for, like, the jank. Because, like, 3D, like, fucking... 3D indie games are, like, fucking hard as fuck to polish. Oh my god, that's as fast as snake form. Oh my god, I'm gaining speed! Yo! Okay, this game, like, had Shmumin before, but, like, this is something. Oh my god, you just fucking gain speed, and it's great. Oh, I just found a treasure chest. I just kind of found one. Ah! Jeff the Killer. 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 Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny, game. That was so fucking funny. That was awesome. That was so fucking funny. Just like John Trud. Stop! I mean, glad I opened up stream while eating just for that. Dude, I'm weak to spooks! I'm weak to spooks, man. It deals double damage to Steebs. And he's back to lunch or back from lunch? You're finished eating? I have to like not hold A, dude. I have to keep track of like. Oh yeah, the spooky. Oh my god, look at that. That's spooky. I might leave this area. If it's gonna be like that, then I might leave. Did not expect that. I'm not fucking opening you! Oh wait, there are obstacles? Okay, well then I'm hella opening you. But I am gonna squeeze my eyes shut so I don't have to look at Jeff the Killer. Because that's what that was. Come on. What game lets you do this super easily? Is it Sonic Adventure 1? Or you can just kind of scrape the ground for funsies? Dude, this basketball thing is a super fucking liability on like platforming segments, but like super based. So, do a cannonball leap when boosting out of bat form. Probably. There's a spring. Among Us! Oh, she's spooky! Sure. I mean, down. Ground level, probably. Not what I want, but I'm trying to understand why I would want this. For combat, maybe? Bat dive arrow. Your bat dive now flies straight and true. Let's try that. Oh shit! If you want to be a baby. Be a baby, you're gonna be a baby. Baby mode. I'll take a double jump in bat form, I guess. I love the giant stop sign. Maybe like this? No.
Seems like a good spot.
Anytime like a 3D platformer has like a branching path and I take one path, I just forget that there was a rope. What did I just get notified of? Find a spot for the bulb. Did you say horizontal? Yeah, that might not be ground level. Silver came, and now we're fighting silver. No, it was ground level. Oh, more than 100? Fuck, man. Another platforming, dude? Haha. The vertical shaft was slightly less obvious. Jump scare, jump scare. Haha, I covered my eyes. It didn't happen. Haha, get fucked. Fuck you. I like that one. Easy sleep. Just like me after playing this area.
Always missing that one thing.
More than 110.
Let's see here.
Yeah, but what's over here, though? It killed me. I was murdered.
Always missing that one.
Oh, I should probably like fucking say jump scare warning or something. I don't know. I'm just squeezing my eyes shut. I'm gonna have to put a jump scare warning in this fucking stream. Spider! Giant creature.
Let's see here.
Ow. $125, and I lost the lighthouse bulb. I'm leaving. Whew, that was something. Okay, it's been an hour. So I should probably switch to the second game that I wanted to stream today. But I just want to make sure I don't respawn back on Spookland. So I am gonna just find another island to respawn on. Oh hey look, Northern Lighthouse. The very next thing I found.
Yep.
Save and quit, baby. Excellent game. I really like it. I'm glad I tried the demo. I'm glad there was a free demo that I could try first. You know, it was kind of a tentative buy because the demo wasn't even that impressive. But it like got better. Like the full release. See, the thing about demos is that sometimes people release a demo before the game is complete and then they don't update the demo when the game is complete, so the demo is like a less polished version of the full thing. And sometimes it's not like that. But this is the case where it was like that. Can I like rename this? Okay, the second game that I would like to stream. Cloud Error. Here. And here. And here, and here, and here. Nope. It's under the... Can I never let Windows decide? When possible? I don't know. The big catch, Chuckle Box. Don't do that. The Big Catch is a 3D platformer made by Harrison Bright and another person whose name I don't remember. Sorry. But you saw their... No, you didn't. I don't think you did see their logo pop up when I booted the game. But it was like, you know, go click on their shit in the description. Alright, this is a game where you walk and you jump and you ground pound and you ground pound jump like Jak and Daxter. And you can spin to lower your fall, and you can kind of dash jump, kind of like Crash Bandicoot. And you can kind of hop to maintain your momentum. You can swing your this. You can hook your fishing rod onto things. And you don't have a double jump in this game. So the name of the game is to use the environment to your advantage to get to high places and or to carry your momentum places. And I also have a little pointer that says there's a fish around here. So I guess I'll fucking climb. Another game with excellent fucking sound design on the footsteps. Holy shit. So you can see I'm hooking my little fishing rod onto these little fan things, and they're pulling me toward them. Give me a little whooshy whoosh. So your objective in this game is to catch fish a la Ape Escape, as well as coinos, which are once again like blue coin, purple coin style, which I'm glad for, because purple coins were like really fucked in Mario Odyssey. I didn't really like how they were done. And so instead of just tossing the idea entirely, these games are like trying to make them done in a more meaningful, more interesting way. The purpose of this game is not to get all the fish. The purpose of this game is to get 696 coinos. No, it's too low. Fuck, I fell. Also, fucking look at this fucking game. Look at the sand texture. It looks awesome. Holy shit. If there was more than one person in the chat, I would let chat decide what kind of like visual filter. This game has a lot of like visual filter options, like one that emulates like emulators and one that's just like modern. And but since there's only one person in chat, then I'm gonna decide that I want the one that I've been using. It makes it look really soft, which works really well with like the glowing colors that the game goes for. These like soft fucking, I don't know what to call it. But both of these games that I've played, they have like an idle day-night cycle, which I think is to be appreciated because they add like an ambient dynamic beauty to the game without requiring any input from the player. It adds visual variety and prevents an area from getting boring if you're at an area for, whoa, how did I miss that? For like if you're at one area for a very long time, it doesn't become monotonous because the day-night cycle changes the fucking color of the sky and somewhat the textures. We'll do it the careful way. Okay, slide down, jump here. Maybe there's like something in here. I've already read that sign, don't worry. I've already been on that platform, don't worry. I'm pretty sure those little whoop, whoop, whoop sound effects, I'm pretty sure those are enemies that have already mugged for all their monies. You know, the save file is about 66% completion. Yeah, about 66% completion. So pretty far. This is a free demo, by the way, and I've played it for like 10 hours. And I haven't completed it because I started a new save file. But like, how long to beat this game? Probably like how long to beat this free demo? Probably like 5 hours. At the very least, like 2 or 3, which is like a fuck ton for a demo. Oh, conflict of interest disclaimer. I did back the Kickstarter for this game because I believe in the developers of this game in particular. Harrison Bright is an incredibly talented artist, and he's unbelievably based. He has like really, really good takes on like Backlogged and on Blue Sky. This game's super like snappy and responsive. You have like a good amount of mid-air control, but not so much that you like invalidate your momentum. Boy. Oh, miss. Oh, caught something though. You know, he's wearing sandals, but his shoes sound like fucking Nikes, so. Plot hole. Ding. Just kidding. Come on. Boom. Wall run, jump. Run parallel to the rope to increase your chances of actually hitting the rope. Your little bird thing. You're catching fish because it's your job. Because you gotta make diamonds. So this is the top of the tower. There was a fish here and I caught it. But there must be another one. I don't think there's a way to get any higher than here. Oh shit, I haven't done this. Okay. You see that down there? You might not be able to see it. There are some fucking coinos down there. I don't really know how to get them other than like jumping off from here. So let's fucking give it a shot. I missed. I've tried this before and I missed. Yeah, you can't. Ah, no! Oh, this game like is super hands off with its fucking like directions. This is a compass that points north, but like if you collect enough things, it'll subtly indicate to you that there is something in the area. But like you gotta fucking find this shit yourself. You're just like left off on your merry little way. And, you know, obviously I'm a person who values that a lot. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Yeah, they used blue-green. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Oh, orange. Oh, I'm actually gonna screenshot this. I love games whose like vistas and like skyboxes are so pretty that I just want to like snap a photo of them just every now and then. Demon Tides was like that. Before I was in Ice World, it would have like red ocean, pink sky, and I'd be like, oh, cinema. I'll just. And you may say, Steve, that was a vertical shaft. That's shallow platforming, but here's the deal. It wasn't obvious. It wasn't obviously a vertical shaft. It was up to the player to like see those two things that are kind of close together and decide to like jump up them to see if it would work and to see where it would take them. So like the thing I have against vertical shafts in gaming is really just in Mario Galaxy, because Mario Galaxy reduced like wall jumping to like to basically just like an automatic segment that plays itself where you press A every now and then at like a very slow rhythm. And like wall jumping isn't like something you can use as like a tool to like get places. It's just like, it's almost like a Banjo-Kazooie move in Mario Galaxy, where like it's just like, oh, it's the wall jump section, time to wall jump. But in other games, like wall jumping is something you can do if you can find a place to do it, and you are like rewarded for being like crafty and clever and adept at your fucking moveset. Fucking drop dead gorgeous game. Drop dead fucking gorgeous game. Every day I see that we haven't had a 3D platformer like revival yet, like in the way that we had 2D platformer, like fucking indie 2D platformer like Renaissance in like the 2010s, starting with like Super Meat Boy and like The Way Was Paved by like Cave Story. And then there was Dust Force and just 100 other 2D platformers that were all like ranging from good to great. But 3D games are just exponentially harder to make, so they didn't fucking make as many. We had like A Hat in Time. We had Ukulele that was super mid. And then it just kind of died down, and then people started playing, and then, you know, the world kind of just moved on. I don't know where the fish is, so I'm either going to have to look up a walkthrough or I'm going to have to leave. Oh, it's blue now, just like my favorite movie, Disney's Aladdin, 1994, I want to say. So, I've played this game for how long, Steam? How long have I played this game, Steam? 15.8 hours. Yeah, I'm allowed to use the fucking guide. Earning your scales. Oh, you guys don't get to see my Steam overlay. That's weird. Training grounds, bone outpost, 2 fort, slippery slopes, twin spire. I think it's Twin Spires. It's not Twin Spires. It's the Drowned Towers. Here is one of the extra difficult locations that really tests your platforming skills. Right under the tree, floating on a rock. Standing on this lily pad and looking down into the water. A bluefish is jumping along the lily pads. I got that. I got that. I most likely got that. I got those. I got those. I did get those, promise. I got that. I got that. What is this? I think I got that. You pull the things up. What? Oh, extra clever. I never would have found it. I never would have found it, dude. So let's have a discussion about the morality of looking at walkthroughs for things that you might never find yourself. People simply have to be okay with not experiencing certain things. If they want to respect the sanctity of the blind run, then they have to be okay with not experiencing things. And you know, in a 3D platformer, like 100%ing is oft the goal. So you either just get fucked, or you just suffer for a really long time, or you get spoiled. But you know, I gave this game a long time. I've played this free demo, not the full version of the game, for 15 hours. So I think I'm allowed to. And I just couldn't find everything. So I think I'm still having fun if I'm looking up a guide on where shit is. Three Goombas. You smack them. Shit! Okay. Here. Dear Lord. So you pull these out to use these as platforms. And then you slide under this shit, and there's a fish. An entire fish. Not 3 cheeky coins. Fish! And isn't that just a wonderful little collectible jingle? Isn't that just like fucking top tier? It's so stylish. So beautiful. Woo! That's relatively all for this area. There might be a few coins dangling, but let's travel the open world, the Wind Waker-esque open world to find our next adventure. Just kidding, I'm gonna refer to the map because I don't know where to go. Or I don't know where the thing that I want to find is. I want to go to Garden Temple, and I was just at Pond Tower. So I need to go across bone rails and then turn right. Oops, come back, my friend. Oh, I missed. Fuck. I'm getting mortared. Check this out. Whoa! I don't know what photo mode is. I don't know if there is a photo mode. Where's Bone? I'm looking for bones. This is Bone Tower. What the fuck is this? What? Awesome! Oh my lord! Oh. Slay. You know, I will call it a Wind Waker reference, how there is just like a really fucking like large, just like freakish monster just out in the open who like heckles you. I'll call that a Wind Waker reference. Isn't it Seesaw Land? There's a Seesaw Land, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing here. Get me out of here. How am I in Seesaw Land? How's that where I am? How's that where I am, and how does that affect where I want to be? All right, viewers, this is the big one. I will not be completing this today, or rather on the stream, because it's fucking long. I'll be here for a very long time. I don't know how to go up fucking horizontal shafts. I'm like, this is like a personal problem. This is a personal problem. Oh, I can do that. No, 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 no! Okay. Oh my god, 6 followed by a 7. I can make that jump. I didn't make that jump. No double jump, man. You gotta commit. You gotta know what you're doing. Okay. We're in. Boom. Yes. Oh! Pay attention to the geometry, buddy. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, what did I do? I jumped too early? Don't jump until you hit the vertex of the level geometry, or else your angle will be super bad. Oh shit! Oh my god. Okay, can I do it like this? Nice. Huh. Oh no! Buffered. It was buffered. Oh. Didn't fall all the way down this time. What the fuck does this soundtrack remind me of, dude? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, maybe? Explorers of Sky? Great game, by the way. I would not know how to make an appreciation post of it. But it's kind of a nostalgia game anyway. You know, throughout Steeb, I've always considered making like a Steeb's like nostalgia hour, where I like talk about games that aren't like the best, but they're like, I played them when I was 9 and I want people to know that. I want people to know that they're like pretty fun. You know, they're good. They're pretty good. You know, I don't have to fucking, you know, I'm not obligated to like review a game like, oh, this is bad about it, this is good about it. I can just say like, yeah, I enjoyed doing this and this and this in the game. Integrating critiques into a game is actually like rather difficult. I've always had this like autistic trouble. Nope, not that way. No! Oh, I did not re-grab the vine. Fortunately, the game's gorgeous and the soundtrack is gorgeous, so I'm just vibing. You know, 3D platforming has a lot more potential to like do the Bennett Foddy level design. And not even in like a bastard way, and not even in like an antagonistic way. But just in like a, like this is how we make the platforming like more diegetic. Because in 3D there's a lot more room to like put like kind of things to catch you when you fall. Isn't this fucking absolute cinema? Is this not absolute cinema? Like this fucking larger than life temple, and I'm like a fucking bug. I'm like a bug trying to like fucking scurry my way across it. Just jump left, okay? Just do that. Thank you. Okay. Alright. I just have to make it to that platform, okay? Jump! Jump! Oh! Hit that motherfucking boom! Checkpoint. I love the hanging rope as a checkpoint. It's actually really fucking, like, it's very smooth. It's, you know, it's like, you know, it's a diegetic way to, like, quickly take you back to where you once were. And then here. Okay. Fucked up. Fucked up. Let's give it a shot. Oh my lord. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh fuck, I needed that momentum. I'm trying to like re-grab it at like a longer length so that I get more fucking... Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. What is that? Wait, is that a thing I can do? Holy shit! I've never been here before. I can't really do anything here. Oh shit, yes I can. And that's how the game makes you feel. When you discover a path that you didn't even know existed. That was right in front of you the whole time. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh my lord. Is there any other paths? Can I do this? Oh, I can. Oh. Hey, do you have another checkpoint for me? Thank you. Oh, yes. Reminded that this is a free demo. To a full game that might release in the next couple of years. I don't want to put promises in the mouths of the developers. But it's been in development for quite a while. I actually don't know how long it's been in development. I actually have no fucking idea. All I know is that the creator of this game draws cats sometimes, and lizards. No, 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 no. Oh, absolute cinema. I can get there, but points at collectible. Maybe I can get there if I swing to it. Maybe I can jump to it. I'm gonna cry. Sorry. We hook. Look at that, I gained some speed by ground pounding off of a slope. How fucking sick is that? You know what other game does that? Spark the Electric Jester 3. You know what game doesn't do that? 3D Sonic games. Sonic games are like, I want to be a Pixar movie, instead of like, I want to be a momentum-based platformer. Gravity, help me out here. Thank you, Gravity. And also, what am I even on? Like, this is awesome. Boom. Is this where I was before? Holy shit, that's so cool. I want to try to grab onto this. I missed. Oh, fuck. I fucked that up somehow. You know, I could try on like a plugin that like cancels background noise. That might improve the listening experience. It says it like increases CP. Fucking, I think I'm jumping up. I think I need to hold neutral and then jump. Which is, yeah, you have to like think about that shit. Imagine holding neutral in any capacity at any time. Super Monkey Ball fans be like, of course I hold neutral. What am I? What do you think I am? Stupid? Oh. No. Actually, I want to know what's here. It's the next area. There's a fish. This dynamic camera. Yes! Boom. This is a great place to stop. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm very hungry. I just showed you the 2 games that I've been alternating back and forth between for the past few days. Demon Tides and the Big Catch Tackle Box. I love platformers and I love 3D platformers. Play them, make them, rate them. Share them. Have fun.